This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Max B. He went up on Pistol Pete's podcast and tried to clear up the paperwork rumors about his case. Now, he didn't take the stand against anybody. He just took a plea, okay? And Wack 100 was very unhappy with this because he's been trying to expose him as a snitch, right? So he says, Pistol Pete, you lost points. You rep KAR, kill all rats. Link in my story of your man Max B. Sharing the facts with the DA and the others and himself. In the streets, that's a rat. Harlem Legend OV 050 movement. Those are the guys in Harlem that do the podcast with Hassan Campbell, and they have their own thing going on. What's wrong with this clown, Pistol Pete? He ain't bigger than the program. It'll all be addressed at 7 a.m. on Clubhouse. Now, he did get on Clubhouse and talk a little bit. I'll play like a small snippet, but then we'll get into breaking this down.
Pistol Pete, Jack, and Max B, dog. The New Yorkers, jail.
Audio, you right.
Yeah. Was he Jack and Max B?
You gotta take your stripes, Pistol Pete. I knew you wasn't getting a little timid when you were Big U like that, dick sucking him.
See, anybody that's around Big U, Wack 100 goes against. That's a fact. All right, so next, clearing some things up with this, though. So Max B, basically that was a response for Wack 100 when Max B talked about that, because he's been trying to accuse him of being a snitch. Now, he took a plea deal in 2016. He got a reduced sentence. He agreed and pled guilty to aggravated manslaughter, a lesser charge. The original charge, he was facing charges first-degree murder, armed robbery, and a kidnapping from a 2006 incident. You can fight for conviction relief, and he argued poor legal advice that led him to reject an earlier plea offer, and I'll break that down for a second too, because his lawyer in the original case was arrested, okay, because he was a criminal himself. He was a scumbag, all right? The successful plea deal in 2016 allowed him to avoid potential lifelong sentence, and he still did 9 more years. All right? He still did 9 more years. Now, his old lawyer was indicted for conspiracy theft, along with the guy, the Richie Roberts. That was his partner, and he was the guy that was a cop actually that took down Frank Lucas. He was portrayed in the movie by Russell Crowe, right? So let's see, Jersey's criminal defense. Roberts and Saluti, that was the lawyer of Max B, worked alongside administrator at their firm, the Saluti Music Law Group, to settle money and escrow funds from 4 other clients between 2012 and 2013. So basically, they treated their attorney like a trust account, like a personal slush fund. They would spend other people's settlement money, basically. And they went to jail for a long time. But anyways, yeah, so Pistol Pete's going to probably have to get into a Wack 100 now. And I think that's... did I have any more on that particular subject? Not really. I mean, let's see. I think there was one other thing that... Did Wack 100 go off on one other person about this? He's been running his mouth about this one. He doesn't even know Max. He didn't even know who Max B was until the brother sent paperwork over, and he just, this is the thing I'm going to latch on to now. This is the next thing I'm going to latch on to. Blogger Milagro Gramz files for 15-day extension after legal team falls apart. A couple people quit her case in the Megan Thee Stallion defamation case. So Megan Cuniff stays up to date on this. She says Milagro's lawyer is asking for 15 days to file opposition to Meg Thee Stallion's injunction request. 2 of Miss Cooper's counsels have recently withdrawn from representing her, and remain counsel cannot meet the deadline as prescribed by the rule. Why did she lose lawyers? That's the question. Glorilla gets She surpasses 1 million sales. I thought so this is the first time she's gone platinum in this last album. I'll get to that one later. Lil Z Osama is now he thinks he's saved because this guy's probably committed heinous crimes, right? And he thinks he's saved because he got baptized. Okay. But now let's see how you live now after. That's what really matters. Let's see how you live now after you're taking on, your faith. That's what matters. 5-Year Foreign. I can't believe this. He was really smashing Joel's girl, Kimbella. And they were together for a little bit during this. And then they broke up, and then she moved on, and she's smashing 5-Year Foreign and other people. Like, it's embarrassing. Joel, I just can't believe, like, Joel's in 2005 and 6. You would never believe 10 years later, 20 years later, he'd be where he was at. It's crazy. You wouldn't expect Jim Jones would surpass him, Jim Jones is doing a lot better than him. A lot better. It's crazy. It's embarrassing. Cash Doll goes off. Now, she's kind of greedy, I'm going to be honest. She expected Bae Zadaria Smith to just trick on her. She says, I shouldn't have to ask for anything. Like, listen, once you start putting like lines in the sand like that, people don't want to do anything for you. If you're doing already for yourself, he's going to want to already do for you. Plus, you have a baby and everything in the mix. You're a little more complicated now, Cash Doll. You were supposed to settle down with Tracy T.
Girl deserve gifts. It's like, gift me. Like, I'm not pretty. Yes. Well, not now, but you know what I don't understand? It's like when a dude come in your life, he see you go to the mall on a regular day. He see you spend money on a regular day. He see you got to get your hair done. He see you got to get your nails done, and he just come in your life just to be there. And he can actually go. And it's like,
you're not married. You weren't married to him. That's what the difference is, right? Other than that, you get gifts and things here and there, but like you get gifts on holidays, birthdays, and then until you're married. You guys weren't married. She says she wants marriage treatment and not to be, and she won't get married.
Oh, as fast as you can, boo, you can go. You can go. Because anybody got time for that.
And it's always girls like this that draw lines in the sand that don't always get treated like that. Like 9 times out of 10, they don't get treated like that. Once in a while, they find a trick daddy, right? But girls that just are women, they naturally get treated like that. Like it just happens, Like you don't have to demand it. It's like it's crazy.
Nobody. Like everybody's in everybody's life to build.
Absolutely.
To grow. What the are you doing here?
Well, you were draining him. What the hell were you doing?
Like, now you making this weird. Because why are you not just giving it out? What the hell? Because I look like this with a mustache? Is that why? Like, that is my love language. I love gifts, and I'm a gift giver.
Oh, it's my love language too. I want to get tricked on. My love language is give me everything you got. Like, come on. Like Cash Doll, you got to wonder about Cash Doll, right? Because she didn't have a crazy music career. She was on the thing with 50. But besides that, what has Cash Doll done? Nothing. So you got to wonder, where's the money coming from, right? Where's the money coming from? She only has 483,000 monthly listeners, okay? That's not a lot. Independent artists have more than that, right? Cash Doll was on the 50s thing for like 2 years. That wasn't enough to, like, I'm just saying, like, something else is going on there. That's all I got to say, all right? Something else is going on there. Then maybe she wanted to spend money like that because she didn't have it like that. I don't know. And she wanted to still appear like you should have married him then. Should have married him. The state is denied to keep all Young Thug's things. They wanted to keep like his watches, all the money seized, everything. It was like adds up to like $1.7 million. It was like no. Cause like, come on, bro, why? What? Like, it's so crazy that they wanted to keep his money on top of it. You already got him. He already got him on 2 years in prison, and then he has 5 years probation or 15 years probation, right? You got a lot out of him already. The judge denies state's appeal to try and keep Young Thug's property, including his $1.7 million Richard Mille watch. Oh yeah, so it's more money than that. They had cars too. Oh, yeah, this is the Max B thing. I forgot. I put it over here. So this is his post-deal resentencing in 2016. This is a new legal team. Max B agreed to a plea bargain with prosecutors pleading guilty to a single reduced charge of aggravated manslaughter. As a result, 75-year sentence was reduced to 20 years. So he still did 9 years. It doesn't. He did not cooperate. Okay, so let's stop putting that. That it's so crazy that people keep putting on there when like. Nothing points to like him cooperating against anybody. He just took a plea for the I was involved in this. Yep. Okay, cool. Everyone else was already guilty doing their time. It's not like he ruined anybody's future case. Boosie is facing 2 years. He'll meet his fate this week in court. I have a feeling that he's going to get off with probation. I just have a feeling he is. And it's going to be really weird when he does. You know why? Because he's a convicted felon already with a gun, you know? This gun case happened in 2023. He was arrested in San Diego after police say they spotted a firearm on his waistband during an Instagram Live. So now he finds out he's facing, they're recommending 24 months in prison, but I bet you he gets 5 years probation. But maybe, you know, I might lose that bet. And I'm only betting a quarter. So it is what it is. And I'm not betting a quarter. I'm betting a quarter with myself. All right, don't get smart. Don't get clever. Judge tosses Misa Hilton's lawsuit against Mary J. Blige, criticizes dropped claims and court filing, making a public collapse of decade-long relationship. Yeah, they were tight, and Misa Hilton was taking her to court for interference with Vado. Mary J. Blige. She was stepping into her business relationship with Vado after he had signed a recording deal with Blige's company in 2023. Hilton claimed Blige pushed Vado to cut her out and work instead with Blige's head of security, with whom also identified as Blige's boyfriend. See, I'm going to tell you, there was no money even made. Says set to receive 20% of the earnings across music releases and performances and ventures. Vado didn't make any money. What is she crying about? Vado didn't make any money those years. Signing with Mary J. Blige didn't do anything for him. I would have just said you want 20% of, 100,000. Maybe that's how much he made over those 5 years. I don't know. 200,000. Vado doesn't do that much in music. He has 117,000 monthly listeners. That's nothing. Vado never made it. Unfortunately to say, because I was a big fan, but he just never made it. Judge denied. We already talked about that, and then Johnny Dang in this video calls out Rich the Kid for owing him money. He does a parody of Tracks NYC, and he wants his money from Rich the Kid, Sean Kingston, and some other rappers. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys on the next video. Make sure you share and like this video, and I appreciate you for watching. Peace.